Good morning, everyone. Today we're on day 21 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And our sketch artist today is Tara Van Morsel. She has a matted sketch. That's what I'm going to call it because I keep going, oh, it's like this size and this size. So, my sister's texting me. So anyway, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I always want to call them banners, but strips of paper. She has a strip up at the top. Oh, my canning is sealing. And another strip, kind of like a label. And she has a 3.5 by 5 photo. Mine is, let's see. This is, mine is 4 by 5 3/4. So, and then she has her title and it overlaps the I'm going to call them banners, the strips of paper. And then, and it overlaps the photo just a little bit. And then she's got a little tab over here and a little tab over here, and then she's got a subtitle underneath her title. She's got her journaling here, and then she's got some embellishments down here in the corner. And it's a really cute layout. I love it that it's matted. You know, it's like I like to do that every chance I get. Now, I already had this kit made up. It's a Jen Hadfield, and I had made it before. And then this is a paper from Simple Stories. What do we call that? The Simple Stories, and I've already cut the end off. Color Vibe, I think. And part of it was wood, and the other part is like a grid. So, anyhow, since I already had this layout made, I pulled out all the papers, and then I'm thinking, how did I think I was going to get this many different papers out of it? But I took the center out of this paper, and so that it wouldn't look the same, I cut it just enough that I could mat this without the little diamond shape in there. And my daughter and her firstborn, which is my first granddaughter, my first grand period, they were doing yoga. This is the tree pose, if I'm not mistaken. And she's also pregnant with Tegan. So I thought that was a really cute picture of them. It's in their little sunroom. And so anyway, I got to cutting out all the pieces I figured I needed. And I think I can just start putting them down. Let's see. As long as I have the sketch here, because that's like totally it. Oh, my sister keeps sending me stuff. She'll just have to wait. So I'm gonna put this here, and I'm gonna put it, I'm gonna actually tape in the middle. And I have about 1 inch here. Because I figure, you know, I kind of measure it with my 1/4 inch ruler, and there's about 1 inch from that side. So I'm gonna do that, and I might have to stand up to get it. You can probably just leave it in there. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and then I have this one. I'm just gonna stand up so I can make all these line up with the top. Okay, and I'm just going to put a strip in the middle because I can make everything tuck later. Gotta make sure, do I have my fish correct? Yep, I think that's how I had it. Okay. So that one about there. Okay, and let's see. And then I have this one, and I'm going to let's see, this one is the one that goes right next to this one. And I guess if it's lined up at the top, it must be straight. Okay, and then this one here, it's actually, this was actually cut from a, I'm thinking it was like a 6x4 or something. It was a bigger one. And so I cut that from that. And then I thought, okay, I got all these, and I didn't have one for the next one. So it's like I took this one here. It's one of the other cards that was quite large. This one was actually bigger than this. But it's like, because I think I ended up cutting it like in half to get that length. Okay, now I'm going to use this up here, and I'm not going to need that whole width. So I'm actually going to cut some of it off because it's going to end up about here. And this just overlaps this a little bit. Comes down to about there. Yeah, look at that. It's like I felt like I was doing magic when I was putting this together. Okay, and then it has like the little thing at the top and a little banner here. Or everything is a banner. It's got a little header maybe. I don't know what these are called. It's a border strip. Maybe I just avoid saying border strips because Janet was always calling them border strippers, and I didn't want to do that. But now I did. Okay. And then I had this. This is actually from something that I had made, or pieces, just scraps that I had made previously. So I'm going to actually use that at the very top. And I'm putting it, it's like, I feel like I've totally just really recreated her sketch pretty good this far. Okay, now where's my other piece? This one right here, my picture. We canned some pickled beets today. Okay, and I think, now let's see. She actually shows a little bit of that at the top. So I'm going to do that too because I like to see all the different layers. Oh, her piece here is longer. I don't know how I managed that. I thought I measured everything and everything was going to be exactly the same, but I'm a little off there. So the size. And I think my picture is about the same size, but I don't know. It's a little bit off. Okay. So that's it there. Okay, now nothing left but the fun part. Okay, so my title is going to be Breathe. Because I had this in my kit, and I thought how perfect for a yoga layout. And I have this ribbon here, and does it have an end? Oh yes it does. Okay. So I'm going to use this, and part of it is kind of wrinkled, so I'm going to just cut that off because I am just doing a lark's head, and I'm not even going to have it be too wide because I don't want it coming over the picture much, because my title is going to come over the picture. Okay, and I'm just leaving it all whole until I pull it through there, because obviously I took this off of something. So it's a pretty color. Okay, so that's pretty good right there. I'm gonna cut this a little shorter. Oh, wrong scissors. And then I'm gonna cut this one the opposite direction, leave it a little bit longer. Okay, so breathe. And this is a cutout tag. Remember, I made one of those in my summer tags. Okay, so I'm gonna line this up maybe here. Yeah, that's probably good there. I'm gonna do that. I was looking at my sketch and seeing how hers looked. I do like to try to keep to the sketch because that's, to me, it's the fun of it, even though sometimes I totally go off, but if I can, I do like to keep with the sketch. Okay, and I want to go over that just a little bit so it's not just like hitting on the top of it. And I will have a little bit of that detail through there, but I like that fine. Okay, I think that looks good right there. And then in her studio where she works, well, it's her studio, she has these fish painted on the wall, and so I'm going to use these, and I think they're koi fish, and I'm going to put one right here. She didn't have the studio back then, because every time she would rent a space, her husband would do all this work making it look fabulous, and then the people that own the actual building would end up selling it, and I think it's because he just made it look way too good. Okay, and then I have these little hearts, and I'm going to put those right here. Now, whenever I made one of these kits, when I was doing the Jen Hadfield pads that I tore down, when I would do one of the kits, I put so much stuff in them, and I would do my best to try to use every piece of it. Okay, and I had another plan for, okay. Oh, I forgot this little piece. Let's see if I can, I don't know if I'll be able to get it on there now. I was gonna put this underneath the koi. Let's see if I can lift them up enough to do that, or if it's, oh, yep. Okay, I had this little starburst or sunburst, but I thought, oh, that'd be so fun to put that there. So I'm gonna put that there. And again, I was trying to use everything in here, but no, I had so much in this one. I'll be able to do a whole nother layout with this for sure. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then I have this little heart, and it goes actually on this. That's what I had planned. I love pulling out a kit and have everything in here, and it's like, ooh, what's that? Because it's been, oh, I don't remember when I did these kits. I mean, it's been probably 2 or 3 years. Let's see, I want to go in the middle. So this looks like it'd be the middle. So it says breathe, just be. So I like that. I think that's really cute. And then I had these little words or little sayings, like this says, be the joy. And I like how it's in black. I don't even remember what they were from, but they're just pretty. Oh, and I'll show you everything that I have left when I'm all done here. Okay, so I'm gonna put that, let's see, probably about right here. Be the drawer, and I'll still have room to journal right here. In fact, I was gonna put a journaling block, but I just couldn't decide on one when I didn't know how much I would actually journal on it. And then I have this butterfly. And then I have a flare, and let me see, I got my dots here. That's a small one. Now when my sister watches my video, she'll know how many texts she sent me during this. I should have told her, because we were texting back and forth for a while, and then it's like, oh, I just thought, oh, I'm going to start this. And okay, and then I have a flare that I made, and it's got the same color paper as this here. And I thought that's perfect. Okay, now what do I have for up here? Okay, so I have another, whoops, lost my little cheat sheet here. Okay, I have another thing that says, let your light shine, and do I want that? I think I'm gonna let it overlap the picture, which I must have, maybe I had the picture down further. I don't know. But I'm gonna let it overlap it. So I can put my little word sticker on top of it. Sorry, I had to go get a drink. My throat just went dry. Okay, so I've got Let Your Light Shine, and I'm gonna put that right on top of this little tab that I made. And then I have this little house, and some of these were from like Simple Stories puffy stickers. These ones are. I do remember that. Some of these things, so it's like, you know, I had so many things pulled out to use as embellishments. It was so fun making the kits. I just loved it. Okay, and then I have two butterflies, and I don't know if they're even from the same puffy stickers or not, because I used all different kinds of things. I just pulled out all the stuff that I always forgot to use. So that's a fun challenge in itself. Okay. And then I have another one of the flare. I used to have a flare store, but I have to figure out how to make them without using without doing them the way that I did them before. I'll have to resize things, I guess. I just really need to learn how to resize on my program that I have now, and I haven't done that. Okay, so there's the basic layout, and then I had these gold enamel dots in there too, so I'm definitely going to use these in here. And let's see, and I actually have two sizes, so that takes the guesswork out of what I'm going to use here. No guesswork. Okay, so I've got 3 things, and now I'll have 5. And up here I have 5. So I'm gonna do 2 and have 7. And let's see, where do I want to do these? And I really want to do one up there too, so maybe, let's see, where else? I'm going to put one there, and then I'm going to put a little one up here. Yeah, that's what I want to see there. Okay, I will definitely have to glue these down because they are not glued well. And let's see, where do I want these? Do I want to think of this as my cluster? That's what I'm thinking now. I want that to be part of it, or just go with this and let the title be its own thing. So I have 4. 5, 6, 7. I'm doing my little, counting my little embellishments here. Counting my little enamel dots. And I definitely need to glue that down. Okay, that's it. I think that looks great. I'll have to do some gluing, I can tell. I just filled up my glue today. I'll tell you, my husband had to pull off the glue lid. I could not get it off to refill it. He's like, you're gonna have to quit gluing the lid down. I was like, what is the deal? And then I was looking around in the bottom here. It's like there was like a big dried glob that was holding it together. And so, yeah, that was pretty odd. So, thanks, Tara, for the cute sketch. I think it turned out perfect. I think this is a perfect layout perfect sketch for this photo. I really love how it turned out. Oh, and I was going to show you this. Let me take the wax paper I kept putting in here. Okay, so I made this kit, and this is all the stuff I still have in here. I still have some words. I have a bunch of cards. Well, I put a bunch of cards, I think, in everything. And like this one says, just be there and breathe. And I put in these and some more of these little things that were from the Jen Hadfield things. And I had this yoga lady. I almost put her on there, but I like the butterfly that I already put there. And then the snail and the candle. Peace, hello, a gold or a bronze heart, or copper heart actually. And I was thinking about putting this there. The world needs who you were made to be. I thought that would be a beautiful saying. So that was one of the things I thought about putting there. And actually, I don't know if this will be for which person. And because I can put it in my daughter's or my granddaughter's book. Oh, and these were Simple Stories again. They were the ones that looked like they got ran over by a waffle maker. And then I thought about using this just because it's already a journaling block and it's really pretty. But I thought I would wait. And I did have some little tiny brads in here. So I still have some scraps left of this. It's quite big. And then I had these orange things in here too, punches. And this one that just says breathe. So I have lots of stuff that I think I'm just going to leave it as a kit, and then I can still pull in some other, a base page and really have enough to actually make another kit with it. So, or another page with it. I didn't have to make a kit with it. It's already a kit. So thank you for joining me. I will have close-ups at the end, and also go and check everybody else out that's playing along. And remember, there's a place to just look at still shots, and then there's one that goes to YouTube, so you can look at any of the people that are making videos. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.